Okay, we're going to do a visual condition report. So we're looking for scuffs, scratches, chips, dings, any cosmetic imperfections that we can find. We're really just assessing the overall condition of the vehicle. So we got full front clip PPF. Got it on the fenders, the entire hood. Now, because this is such a big piece, there is a line here, and that's a 2-piece. Looking at that fender though, a couple water spots in the film. Really nice. I don't see any curb rash on that wheel. It's in great condition. Here on the side mirror, you got film on that protecting it. Got a little chip there. You're gonna have your typical swirls from just everyday washing, but that looks really nice. I see a chip right here. Couple scuffs from getting in and out. That glass looks nice. Body lines are clean. I'm not seeing any dents. Here on that quarter panel, that looks good. That wheel looks really nice. Got the Ferrari caps here. Those are really clean. Beautiful sparkle. Taillights are in great condition. Like I said, you're going to have your typical swirls from just everyday washing and over the years. Now, we do offer paint correction in-house. They can do full paint correction, ceramic coating, all that good stuff. So you're going to see that in here though. But you can get that looking really good. Exhaust tips look nice. Back bumper looks good. I kept this off because when you put our plate on it, it hides it, but you do have a backup camera there integrated. Looks really good. We do have a crack right here, a little touch up. All of that looks good. The quarter panel's in great condition. The paint is actually really pretty. It pops. Got a little chip on the edge here, but I'm not seeing any rash or anything like that. Date code on that tire is 2022, 295/35 18s. Feeling the edge of that door. A couple chips, you're not going to be able to see them really in camera, but a few small ones. They have been touched up. The rest of that door looks awesome. That vent's looking good. Got the shields. Once again, PPF here. On the A-pillar, that looks nice. A few small little surface scuffs. Fender looks good. Beautiful wheel. Here on the headlights, the clarity is really nice. Actually, very, very pretty. I do see some cloudiness in there if you get real close. Typical little rock impacts here and there. A little dimple in the paint. Or it could be in the PPF. It's really hard to tell on some of that. You're going to have little rock impacts. You do have some damage right here. I see some stress cracks. You can see that. A couple more rock chips. Clarity on that headlight, once again, a little cloudy. That looks good. Now let's get down low. I do see some rash here. You're gonna see some rash. Is a rock chip right here underneath the PPF, so I imagine there's a couple more, but nothing's really screaming out at me. And then looking at that hood, she's pretty. Beautiful car. Trunk looks good. Looking in the jams, They look really nice. The weather stripping is clean. That carpet looks good. Now, because of this style license plate with the camera there, when you do get a plate, it does need to be notched out on the bottom for it to slide in and still allow that camera to be exposed here. So if you can kind of see how that would work for reference. All right, let's look at this interior. That leather looks amazing. This is all soft. The handle looks good. Those buttons look nice. Here on that trim, very minor scuffs here and there. Look at that bolster. That looks amazing. Even that bottom section looks good. Here on that edge, I mean, that's nice and clean. Beautiful, beautiful seat. Looking at the steering wheel. Getting up close here. Looks nice. Upper side of the dash here. Looks like a very small crack, unless that's a factory thing. Right there. Not quite sure if that's a factory line or a crack. I'll have to look into that. You do have some separation going on right there. That looks good. Looking at these buttons. It's all beautiful. Very clean car. They did a great job at preserving this car. Here on this side, when you look in here, honestly can't tell. I'm not sure if that's a factory line to separate the dash or not. It's such a clean line, I think it might be. But then there's another view of that separation, just a little bit. But the rest of that looks good. Here on this door panel, the leather's beautiful. The handle itself is clean. Looking at that bolster, that looks awesome. Even here on this side, very clean, very minor wear. A little bit right here, like some discoloration almost. Looks like that could probably be just wiped off. Look at the carpets, they look good. You do have some kind of wrinkling here. Other than that, absolutely beautiful in here. And I'm going to try to squeeze back here. Look at that. Looks good. Unfortunately, it is pouring outside, and so we cannot do a test drive on this car today. She is an absolute beauty. And here is a cold start of the engine running. Alright, we're going to scan through the engine bay here. See the stickers, all the information here. Looks really good.